And we are live, and we are live. Hi everyone, welcome to Path of Exile. This is just a mid-episode, and not an episode, but a live stream in between episodes. What I'm trying to secure is level 93, and without dying, because there's a penalty to dying, and it gets worse. You know, it's a big chunk when you're trying to do this in solo self-found. For a Cyclone Raider, I'll go over this in a little bit. Let's, what I've been doing is I wanted to go in here, and I've been trying to get Azurite. So let's go in there, because for two reasons. I'm constantly full because of I get 500 or 350 sulfite from each map that I do, and if I do a Nico in a map, it gives me a lot. I can get 2,000-3,000 easily. So I'm trying to knock this down, and I want to get my carrying capacity up. So I've been targeting Azurite. So here's some here. I'll just keep on going over, and maybe we can find some cool things to do, and hopefully I won't die. So I'm trying to be safe about it. And away we go. I'll try to answer any questions you guys have, and if you have any comments in the video gets posted up afterwards anyways, and you guys can comment there, and I will respond to those comments as well. Answer any questions you have, and I'll go over the guy, how I'm playing this guy, how I have him set up in a second. That was kind of a smooth run to this area. And I'll just clear these guys off on the side just to make sure I don't have a bunch of extra stuff during the fight. And I gotta concentrate. I don't want to die. it's a penalty. It's 10% of your level, which is 2 bars down there, but it's a chunk. I don't want to get set back. I want to secure level 93, and then I'll go push for the next tiers. Do tier 16 maps, stuff like that. This is fun. This is easy. I got kind of a new setup. I've been adjusting it as things came in. I found some new gloves that were really nice. They're really, I mean, they were like a divine on Trade League, if I was in a Trade League. We'll take that, and we can look at what's on the ground, this stuff, blah, blah, blah. Let's hit this real quick, and I'll go over this. Hi, welcome to the stream. Just doing some delving, trying to get to 93, and I'm actually using this belt again, even though I don't need the mana regen. It's just nice to have that physical damage reduction and the extra armor, because I'm never ignited, frozen, or shocked, because I'm running Purity of Elements. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm running both Chaos rings, which are the amethyst rings, with chaos rolled on them, I think. Yeah, rolled on them both, and that's how it makes this cost 0 mana, because there's -3 to the mana cost there and there. And here's the gloves that I found. These are really nice. Hey, thanks for the like, I appreciate it. We're getting really close to 1,000 subs too. I think like 17 away. It is amazing. And that's, I still haven't found a 6 link that I can use. I found an armor piece, that a body armor. It just wasn't right. It wasn't gonna do it. And let's take a look. Now let's dive in and continue on. We're at, I'm gonna reset the EXP. So the EXP counter per hour down there. And if you get, it's /reset or /reset_XP resets it. And I just reset it, so we're at 365. Okay, let's see how much we get out of this. Not very much, this is a low level area. But I'm trying to find some fossils, and I need the Azurite to up the, I don't even think that's a dead end. Let's go this way. And there might be something over here. I've been following the progression, recalling, enjoying the ride. Oh, it's great. It's a lot of fun. 1 second, I'll repeat the question for the other viewers as well. If I look over there to my other screen, I end up lost in here. Bad. 1 second. Oh, here we go. This is easy. And the question was, been following the progression, recalling, enjoying your ride. Oh, that's great. It's been a lot of fun. I tried a couple different, I tried the Slayer version of this. I played Juggernaut a ton, but then I tried the Slayer version for the 20% calling, and that was nice, but the speed wasn't there. I couldn't do the speed as fast as I wanted, and Slayer gets 2.5, it gets like 2.3 times onslaught going for free in the ascendancies, so I went with that. It's been a blast. And now I'm trying to go for 93. There's nobody else higher ranked in solo self-found as a Cyclone Slayer than this, so I'm the highest ranked one out there. And I think we're about 6th or 7th in the entire Ancestor League too, which is nice. Welcome to the stream. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll pop up. I'll try to answer it in between the craziness on this. And we'll scoop all that up. And I don't remember the number we were at, but this is getting us 13 million. That's horrible EXP per hour, but it's safe. And I need to use this up, and I need more Azurite. So let's get some more. I'm not even using any flares hardly on the side areas. You guys play? Do you play PoE extensively, or new to it, or? And I should go this way. Let's just clear this out. And what's this guy doing? There we go. I like delving. Delving's a lot of fun. This character's pretty well suited for delves because I get life gain on hit. I actually have that socketed in as one of my support gems. My defenses are through the roof as far as resist, and chaos resistance is up too. It's really good. And I can even check it. Let's see. My health is 3,500, which isn't terrible for my situation right now. And 55 on that. Not bad at all. The caps are up. It's really good. I'm having a good time with this. The question is, melee in a bad place for League now? Bone Shatter being the... Yeah, Bone Shatter is really good. One viable skill nowadays, but Cyclone just feels good. Yep, it is. I like Cyclone. It's not, by any stretch, it's not the most ideal. Melee is not the most ideal to play. But I have a lot of fun with it, and I enjoy it, so yeah, I don't mind. And Cyclone isn't the best either. It used to be a lot better years ago, but now I have a good time with it, and it's comfortable. It's easy. I don't have to. I just like that you can move around and not stop. So it's a little deceptive. Everybody else is going, like they're playing this, where they go like this, 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 and I don't have to do that. It's just nice. I like it. And did I use anything? Oh, I did. All right, let's find out where we can go here. I want to go a little deeper to get. I want to try like maybe that one and that one. What is this? Our current level is 72. We gotta go high. We gotta go deeper to get better stuff, better EXP. And away we go. Okay. And I'm just trying to safely get the levels to get this level unlocked. Then I can play recklessly again. But right now I just don't. I want that next level. It will help out a great deal. I can either get I'll take the intelligent. Oh, I don't like this one. This one can actually be deadly. Got anti-poison though. If I get poisoned by the guy on the side. Nope. Nice. I might take an intelligence node to get rid of the intelligence need, like on this. I had to put that on there. It's not good, but that'll free that spot up. Or I can take an accuracy node as well, and that'll free up stuff as well. It'll free up a spot on my helm. Right now, I have to have accuracy on my gear to keep it that high. It's not too good right now. I mean, it's okay. It's just I didn't like that. Let's take a look. It can unlock. I can unlock. If I take this again, that'll get the intelligence issue taken care of. Or I can take this one right here. The bottom one will give me 300 plus accuracy. So either way. Another question. Not much time to play due to in real life stuff, sadly. Maybe a couple hours a week. Started a Flame Golem and Elementalist around 82. That's great. Yeah, it's tough. If I always thought that if people don't have a long, let's say they can only play a couple hours a week, that they can still play in standard. And there's so much content. You don't have to, play the latest league, and then you can develop a character over 6 months, and only playing a little bit. I don't think there's that. That's an option, I think. And let's go for this one. I just have fun with this. It's a good game. The game's in a pretty good state right now, I think. Superior. I'll take it. Just take a look at it. In my item filter, I highlighted exquisite blades because that's what I'm going to be crafting. I crafted the one I'm using now, and it's not bad. It's like 480 physical DPS, but I want to get one that's around 700. That'll make a huge difference. That'll make the biggest difference as far as my damage goes. It'll just be through the roof then. And we got it here. Over this way and take a look in here. Ooh, nice. Come on, let's have some fossils and jewelry. I do not need jewelry. Easy. Oh, the amethyst might be good. Oh, 1 second, I see a question. I'll answer it in 1 moment. Just don't want to die looking at that other screen. Oh, there's a dynamite cache. I'll take it. And oh, I don't like those. More jewelry, huh? Just don't need jewelry. I have so many rings. There's a trick that I found on the Atlas with rogue exiles and the something greed, the mysterious. I don't know. I'll find it on there. But it dropped so much loot. It was unbelievable. Okay, here we go. And 1 second. I'm gonna just launch this, and I'll be right back in there. I should be able to go in circles here, right? Oh, I'll bring up my little buddy, the stone golem. Off to bed. Okay. Oh, taking a break. Take it easy. Good night. And no, you're doing. Your English is perfectly fine in the chat. I can read every word. Ah, you're a new player. Welcome to the stream and welcome to Path Exiles. 1 moment, I'll take a look at your full question, then I'll answer it. And whew, let's go back to town where I can breathe for a second. All right, the next question was, I'm a new player. I wanted to try out a few things and see how they feel, but ultimately settled on a bleed bow gladiator because it's ranged, decently tanky, and has a good damage. That's great. I have not played out of all the different things. I still haven't tried out any of the ranger bow stuff. I tried a minion for the first time, but usually I've played Cyclone for years and years and years, and with breaks in between. Another question. Checked out the Cyclone builds, but could never get over my dislike of relying on minions or totems. With the Cyclone, this guy is kind of totally optional. In fact, he's so optional. Let's do this. Let's take him out of there. So he's gone. So you don't really need a minion. And the totem, the only time I use it is on a boss. And I probably don't even really need that because I maim it myself. So both those things I've pretty much taken care of. It's just like a DPS booster if I put it down. And then do it, but otherwise I'm in good shape. Normally I don't use this too much, and the golem is not really needed. In fact, as soon as I figure out a better thing to put up here, I'll probably get rid of that. I'm not sure. I use the Vengeance setup, which actually gives me rage, and then it has Culling Strike, so if they hit me, I hit them back and it actually kills them. And then I also get health back if you know the Vengeance hits things. So it's pretty cool. Cast when damage taken, punishment, curses them, withering step, and then the duration increase. Another question was, I am using the golem as well while I level for my first small cluster that will allow me to replace him with Vitality Aura. Yep, you can do that. Which will also give me some damage due to mastery. One of the easiest things to overcome, or basically not need any kind of life regen, is just to go with life gain on hit. Or there's a ring called this ring right here. Let's see where I put it. This ring right here is an amazing ring that will make your life leveling. If you can get this at 30, it's probably the best leveling ring I can think of, really. It is, it really is amazing. It takes care of plus 50 to all your resistances, and then it's life gain on hit and mana on hit, and reduce curses. This makes life so easy to level. And then you don't need regen. This I use for, the regen's nice, but I don't really need it. This does so much. Life gain on hit is so huge. Just makes everything really easy. Let's take a dive. I'm just going to stash this stuff right in here, and we'll dive back in. And I'll look at that stuff all later. The ring I'm actually interested in. Nope, not that ring. Oh well. And let's go grab some more. We'll go this way. Welcome to the stream. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm just trying to safely unlock. I'm in solo self-found, so I'm trying to safely unlock level 93. And then after that, I'll take the more risky stuff and do tier 16 maps and all that kind of stuff. But I really want to get this level without dying, because I don't want to die. And we'll see. And come on. It's going to cost, the next upgrade for my carrying capacity is going to cost 12,000 Azurite, which in Trade League is worth about 120 chaos. Because you can sell you can buy the resonators with that, and then sell the resonators. So it's costly. And the max is 60,000 carrying capacity. Watch out there. I don't like these guys at all. I think a dynamite will actually interrupt those guys too. I just saw you using the ring in the video and wanted to try it. Oh, it's great. If you actually hit characters, it really is nice. And then if you couple that ring, Thief's Torment, with Purity of Elements, which I have on, I just can't point out right now because I'm spinning around here. And where is it? Here, and here, and here. Oh, I don't like these guys. I've never seen these guys like this before. They're crazy. Okay, nice. If you have that ring with Purity of Elements, it gives you immunity to Ignite, Scorched, Chilled, Frozen, Brittle, Shocked, and Sapped. You won't. It's so easy then. It's extremely nice. If you get those two, you're gonna have a good time. Okay, another comment was, I got lucky with my last session a few hours ago. Got your first 6, like that's huge. In Toda term, okay. Which is, what rank did you get that at in that tournament? Top full armor, body armor with good modifiers. That's great. That is amazing. I still haven't got one. I'm ranked like 200 something. and I have not seen. I've seen a lot of good currency out of there for solo self-found, but 320. Yep, I have to play it more. And let's go load up. And you just shift click and it fills these right up. You don't have to like click each time. Yeah, I've got 1/6 link, which was a chest, but it was bad. It was not the right chest piece. It was a cloth armor or cloth, and to roll all reds and green on it are going to be really difficult. Ah, nice, a divine too. I don't think I have any divines. I had a couple of divines drop on my last solo self-found character, but I migrated everything out of there so I could have a fresh start with this guy. I actually need exalts way more than divines in solo self-found, because then I can, add in missing, like this is missing a mod. I can just exalt it and get another mod and hope for a really great one. So I need exalts. I'd rather have one exalt than 5 divines. It's that bad, or that different in solo self-found. Let's grab that one. It's right there, and just clean it out. I found a lot of good gear down here. In fact, we'll grab a cold. 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some auto curse rings down here. I've got a couple of spots where they're gonna be, and I'll show you that you can get these in Delve really kind of easily at this level too, which doesn't make any sense. It's too easy. And all right, and here we go. I saw the comment about evasion. I'll read it in full in a second, but this guy doesn't have any evasion or anything. I play with no evasion, no spell suppression. I don't know why it works, but it just does. We'll see. Big boss fights are not going to end well for me, but let's go back to town and let's see. I don't have any evasion or spell suppression because of this. I took this so I wouldn't get stunned, so I can't evade at all. And you said you can craft evasion rating on the armor to make the evasion mastery work, which gives plus 15 to spell chance if all armor pieces have evasion. True, yep. I think I've seen that one on there. One of these masteries around here somewhere. But I just go for no evasion. I'll take every hit. I don't mind. And then I'll just try to life gain on hit my way out of it, which is odd, but it works. I'm not sure how it works, but... And let's see. Let's just dump this in here. Hot dump. The game's a lot of fun, though. I have a blast with it. And we're going to go do that cold thing. That's right. Oh, boy. I've been going sideways a long time. And there's fossils. We can get those. And then there's a cold thing. I wish there's a cold? Nope. There's one here. That's talismans. I'll probably want that. And what level is that? 75. I'm losing where the cold was. Let's grab the fossil. It's right here, and then I'll find the... Ooh, there's another one. But you can get auto curse rings down here. I'm gonna put my guy back on just for a little bit of added safety, but you really don't need him down here. But who knows? Maybe it'll come in clutch, and that extra 100 regen will save me. I don't think it will though. He does distract. The stone golem distracts the mobs for me, which is nice. Uh-oh, I don't like this fight. There's one of these guys that is pretty serious. The guy that shoots the green things, him? Yeah, those guys. That guy. Okay. Oh, not bad. And is this it? This is the salt. Oh, this is it right here. All right, so I need a lot of good ones. Okay. Aberrant. Those I actually need. Pristine are perfect. Those are Those are good. Jagged. All those I like. Anything else? No. I suppose you need that passive to prevent big hits from interrupting your cycle. Yeah, I don't want... if I get interrupted with frozen or stunned, I can die. So I'll take the hits and survive it instead. That's the plan at least. What is this one? Oh, let's go get that Harbinger. Maybe I can get some Harbinger orbs. I think I got 3 out of one of these, which is nice. Let's go grab it. There's a lot of good stuff down in Delve. Not a lot of people play Delve. I would say not a whoa, easy. Holy cow. Yikes. But you really need to be freeze-proof in Delve and stun-proof in Delve. You really should be. Otherwise it gets interesting. And you got to invest in a lot of flares and all the different things. You can make a lot in here. And we'll take this for the jeweler's orbs, and let's go take this out. Have a good time. I saw one of your Cyclone champion builds that utilizes Impale instead of totems to scale damage. I saw one Cyclone, and I'm afraid that my inexperience will make any melee build too dangerous for me. Possible. I don't. The totems, I use Impale as well, and it's really good, and it really helps your damage out. But the totem thing is just a boost. I just treat it as a boost to damage. Like, I'll just drop it when I get in this area right here. I'll just drop it down there, and I just kind of forget about it, and it does its thing. This is a serious fight. These fights down here are pretty intense sometimes, and they get light. I might even drop some dynamites on the metal of these guys. There, I'll just drop one. I don't mind. And I'll drop a flare and a dynamite. The dynamites tend to interrupt them, at least I think they do. And yeah, I don't have a really good way of scaling impale damage higher than it is just from the nodes that I took. Those ones kind of right below the Slayer, the duelist guy. And holy cow, this fight's serious. And just checking everything. But here, this is no evasion, no spell. Oh, the other neat thing is, if you can ever get this, if you have like ideally like about 200, 300 energy shield on. I'll show you what I have on my chest piece. But see how my energy shield keeps coming back? It's pretty cool, actually. I like it. Oh gosh, I'm gonna drop that guy. I'm gonna try to drop my totem, but I didn't use my totem that whole fight because I was too busy attacking. Oh god, it's getting crazy in here. I just hope I live. Holy moly. Yikes. Whew. And bad XP per hour. Oh, exalted shards, that's what I needed. I needed those so bad. Exalts are worth, like, to me that was like a divine drop. That's how good it is for me. And let's go into town. This enchant right here, the regenerate 200 energy shield per second while a rare's nearby. I think it even counts if there's 2 rares. It might do, I don't know if it does, it doubles up, but it just shoots this thing back up really fast. And if you get about 200-300 in here, it can really, that last mod there really makes a big difference. Another comment was the most enjoyable thing when playing a Bleed Gladiator build for me have probably been enemy explosions you get from the Ascendancy notable. I do miss that. Back when they had explode chests, those were you had a mod on your chest that could make creatures you kill explode, and then it explodes the mobs near them, and it just chain reactions. So does that actually happen with your build as well then? I imagine it does. And let's dump this off. But I have a way to get that on my character as well. And Enzymite staff. I have a way to get that, and they're called the hemophilia gloves. And it deals with bleeds. And anything that's bleeding that I kill will explode and do like 3% of their damage, which is oddly enough a ton to all the surroundings, and it ends up chain exploding big screens of stuff. You leveled an Arc Assassin to 80 before switching to Bleed Bow, and these explosions feel just like Arc when clearing groups, only better. Yep, that's what I want to get. I want to get the gloves. They're a unique glove, and I still haven't had them drop. I've had 2 drop in my last character. Actually had them on there before I cleared it all out and moved it over to into the regular league. I had 2 of those pairs of gloves, and now I don't have any. This thing is pretty cool, actually. This one right here. It allows me to. I can go stand in like a tier 1 map. I can just stand there and I don't even die. It was really nice. Because it negates so much physical damage. I think that might be after mitigation too. So if it hits me for 100, it hits me for 0 maybe. I don't know. It's nice though. And let's see what we do. I haven't played bow, and I haven't played any casters like that, like an arc, anything caster wise or bow wise. I've been pretty much just melee. And I tried a minion thing, and it went well, and I was surprised about it, but I didn't know how to scale it up at the end. It's tricky to scale up their damage. Versus this, I know how to scale up this damage, and I know how to get stronger and stronger and stronger. So there we go. And is there anything? Oh, there's a cold one right there. Let's take that. Let's see if we can get a auto vulnerability or a auto curse ring down here. I've got one every single time out of those places, so we'll see. Whoa. This guy just loved the speed though. It's amazing. And I backed off on some of the speed. I could have even more. I could have almost double this speed, but I don't need that much, and it's nice because then I don't have to worry about it as much on anything else. And okay, let's find out what happens here. And there we go. This is a slow start, this one. I think we're at 261 as far as the million, like 61 million on our counter on the bottom there. When I started doing this, and it probably hasn't moved a lot. But I haven't died, knock on wood. And let's get that guy down, and that guy down. I'm wondering when energy shield, not energy shield, but evasion's going to become an issue. So right now it's not. And oh, got 12 million. That's actually not terrible. I'm just trying to be safe about this. Personally, always like ranged RPGs, ranged characters, because it allows me to keep my distance, which is the best form of defense. Yeah. And introduces a more tactical, strategical aspect. Yep, yeah, because you're out here dodging and weaving and shooting everything, and if you can make screens explode that way too, that's powerful. Let's see if we actually get a ring like that, because that's pretty cool if we do. I've got one every single time I've been in here. Let's open up this and find out what's in here. Some blue. And nothing over there. Let's find out if we get some kind of cold type ring. I'm wondering what it'll be though. I don't know. Okay. And I'll take that Bane. Easy. Alright, Frosty, there it is. Frosty armor? That's not good. That's not gonna be a... That's not gonna be a ring, is it? It'll just be frost type stuff. Melee and RPGs always felt like becoming a Leroy Jenkins, hoping for the best outcome. I do feel like Leroy Jenkins sometimes when I'm rushing into the craziness. I mean, you've seen it where all of a sudden in that Harbinger, I'm like, this is just crazy. They were pouring out of there. All right. Oh, I gotta begin it. Okay. Here we go. And but I like it. Without life gain on hit, I really don't know how people I don't know how they melee survive without life gain on hit. I really don't. I mean, you can kind of do it, but it's just the amount of damage. Well, here's the thing. They probably have evasion. And I don't. So I don't even care about any evasion on... If I see evasion on gear, I go, oh, that's wasted. So I try not to get any evasion gear at all. And... oh, these are rares. Okay. And the moment of truth. But this is going to be bad. Oh, something good dropped. Map. There it is. And... this is not going to be a ring. Ooh, fractured stuff. Let's find out. Ooh, and... I'll take the fossils. And... even those fossils, I can actually, in the horticulture thing, I can change them to a different type of fossil. And let's see what we got here. We'll just go back here and take a look. Oh, I took these out because I wasn't IDing anything. And I can actually, which one is, oh, so the reduced cold damage taken is the, see how it says subterranean, let's see. Yeah, subterranean, that's the delve mod. And another delve mod, let's see. It is add 6. Wow, so that's a delve mod too. So you can have a double delve mod with the physical, okay. And there's the cold, that's what that one did. And reduced cold damage taken, and physical damage taken is okay. So it's quite a bit of that stuff. In fact, let's just do this, so I don't have to look at that stuff again. Let's just sell this. Ooh, what was that?
Exile?
So we don't want that, that, or that. What's this one? Oh, that's fine. And fine. Gone. I'll take the coin. Just like that. And away we go. Dive back in there. And let's go try to get this next level. We're going a little... oh, monster level 75 now. The payoff's better. I'll reset the EXP. I'll see how much... we were getting like 17, 18 million per hour doing the safe stuff. So now we're going into the medium danger. And we'll see how this plays out. It could be a big setback though. If I die, it's a chunk. It's like an hour-long setback. Ish. Maybe a little less. Maybe like 40 minutes. And so I'll try to be careful. Oh, see that? That's just terrible. That just smashes me there. That, whatever that thing is, that explosion thing. It's still going on. Where is it coming from? At least it didn't one-shot me, but still, I didn't like it. And we'll do 2 or 3 of these to find out what the real EXP per hour is too. Because one of them isn't really indicative. And oh, let's get these guys in the corner. Do you actually delve a lot or no? I don't know how it would be delving with a bow. I don't know. Yeah, with any other guy, I think it would work probably. Let's go to this one. Oh, 1 second. I'll answer the question right after this. I clear this out. I don't want to die in here. Oh boy. I do see the question though. I saw something pop over. And resonators. I'll take them. And let's take that guy out, and this guy, and resonator. Primitive chaotics. I'll take them. Somebody made the suggestion to use the fossils on the jewels too, and I started doing that. I think I'll get good results with that, rolling jewels that way. But we'll see. There's a bunch of different ways you can roll jewels. And there's the azurite. I'll take it. I need 12,000 azurite. Ooh, a ball. And what's behind it? Prismatic. I'll take them. 3 fossils. You can make a lot of chaos per hour down here, pretty. And if you're, if you're in Trade League, you'll have the gear you'll have is about 3 to 4 times better than this, so you'll be able to go a lot deeper, a lot safer, faster. Yeah, it's a whole different. My Cyclone guy in Trade League has over 1 million DPS, and this guy has 290,000. So it's quite a difference. What was that? I'll take it. And I'll answer both questions momentarily. I do see that there's a question over there, or 2, or a comment. And I just want to safely do this, and oh boy. And what's our EXP per hour now? At level 75. Monster level 75. And here we go. And this is just pretty much me going in circles down here on these azurite nodes. And I take out the guy, those blue guys, those blue whoa, easy. I don't want to stay in the same spot very long. Always a bad idea. Path to Exile. And how much did it give me? Only 200. I'll take that. That could be interesting. Could be if it was fractured correctly. And let's go back to the... Alright, so the comment was, would you recommend Immortal Flesh Belt? Let's see if I have that. Let's see. Immortal Flesh Belt. It looks like an excellent survivability item. I don't really mind losing a bit of damage from the rustic sash, right? Yeah. Survivability is... I like it. But let's see if this would do better. This is level 50. If you can get one of these for... Oh, this one. This is the one you're talking about, the one I'm wearing. Just give it a shot. And if you're... Here's the thing. It'll add 40% increased armor as well. If you're running Purity of Elements, so you're always gonna. That's always. It's like, imagine if this thing basically. Watch, I'll take it off. I'll take this off. So right now I have 6,700. Well, I put this on 8,200. That's this belt right here should say 1,400 armor on it at the top of it, essentially. It doesn't, but it could. And if you have more armor, it would be even more than that. More armor than the 6,000 that I have. So I think I would say give it a shot, and it's worth it. I would say that. And then the other comment was, I tried delving, but ranged is probably not the best choice for such. Yeah, the limited space. The limited space in delves is why I love it, because then this works perfectly. Yeah, it's tough for a range character. That's why I also like doing Cyclone a lot too. And regen 11. Really? What is that? I picked it up because let's just do this and sell item. And we'll take a look at this, I guess. We'll look at both those. Corrupted, 8% increased maximum energy shield. Interesting. And accuracy rating, gone. Okay. And according to Path of Building, my current DPS, fully charged snipe plus puncture, is about 115. Do you, in the path of building, do you actually do the thing where the configurations that you set up? Is it is the thing bleeding? You get more damage, all those things too, or do you just do it without those? Because you can actually turn on all your flasks. Because when I'm in there, all these flasks are constantly running, so I count those on as well. In fact, it'll be interesting. Let's see if we go down there. Let's find out. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, just let me know. But let's go down there and see if these are actually running all the time. They should be. Bleed DPS. Oh no, but I'm not talking about that. There's a configuration in the top left up in POB, and then you scroll down and then you can say, is the target bleeding? Is it maimed? All the different things that you could be doing to it. Is it blinded? Do you have onslaught? Do you have all the different things? You check those on and off. Because for me, I have these checked on because that adds a lot of DPS to me. Attack speed, all this is constantly on. I don't press these buttons at all. So it gets a huge DPS boost. So if you add those, your actual DPS is going to be even more, a lot more, which is really cool. Let's see if mine are constantly on once I start going here. There, they turned on. And let's see if they stay on. I haven't been paying attention down there. Let's see. Are they still on? Yep. And if I stop here and grab this, are they still on? Let's see. Yes. And yeah, they're pretty much staying on the whole time. It's like Mage Blood, but dirt cheap Mage Blood. I don't know why people have Mage Blood, because mine are always on. And not always, but pretty much, and I don't have to get a Mage Blood. I'll go for that. And let's see. Let's go here. Oh, there they went off. Right when I said it. Oh, because I'm in the dark, I'm not getting credit for hits, I don't think. And now they'll come on. Yeah. So in the dark it doesn't give me credit, but yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the Battle Orb. I don't like those explosions. And let's see if it turns back. Yeah, as soon as I'm in the light, they turn back on because I'm getting hits that refill the containers. So Mage Blood would work better in that sense by far. Oh, I don't like it. I'll get out of there. And another thing is cast when damage taken. The setup for the I like the Withering Step with extended added duration, and that's just nice. Because then I'm killing stuff, and if it hits me, then I speed up. Nice. Oh, and I get a speed boost of 6% movement per frenzy charge too. So when I start really cranking up and that speed, that Quicksilver potion is always running. I mean, I'm not using any other, not even using the keyboard at all. It's just easy. Oh, we got to find out how much EXP per hour now in this safe mode. And you're right, it does forget to count for 3 frenzy charges, all that stuff, yeah. And even having you can turn your flasks on too in items. You can enable your flasks to be on or off. Depends if you have them on auto use like I do. Mine are always pretty much, I'd say 90% of the time, they're all running. And 19 million, so we're a little bit better, but not really that much better. But we're making progress. I just want to safely get this next level, and then I can take all the risks again. Let's nail this one. Do we have enough? Oh no, we don't. I was gonna say. There we go. So my boss damage is essentially 300. There you go. With puncture 355. Is that with your any of your flasks up too? And have you rolled your flasks, the way you want them as far as damage or defense and all that kind of stuff? There's all kinds of it's amazing what you can do with these flasks. I wish I could get away without a second health flask, and I'd put another one on here and get more attack speed. Not bad. That's good. Solo self-found Ruthless walkthrough. We'll resume after Cyclone. I haven't got back to the solo self-found Ruthless. That was the question. That is. Did I play Cyclone in there? I can't remember what I played in there. I think I must have. Cyclone or maybe Molten Strike. I was still on Molten Strike and haven't switched over. Ruthless is tough because of how the content doesn't drop in there. So I'm not sure if I'll jump back in there yet. Because I don't get access to all the other content as much. As far as Heist and Delve. Even Delve is tricky to get into. It's really hard in Ruthless. I like it, but it doesn't give me access to all this, so I want to play this guy out and find out how well he does. But Ruthless, I do enjoy it. I mean, I've done lots and lots of Ruthless characters. And the next question was, I have 1 life, 1 mana, 1 Quicksilver, 1 armor, and an evasion. And do you have them all rolled so that they automatically get used, or do you have to use them? I'll probably drop Mana Flask with the Thief's Torment. Yeah, you can drop that. Dropping, the sooner you stop using a Mana Flask, the better. And that Thief's Torment, which is right here, makes that amazingly simple and easy. it makes your life so easy. Eventually I wanted to switch over to this because it solved my mana issue with that, because there's -3 and -3, and this only costs 6. I'm sorry, this only costs 6, so it's free. But that thing is just nice. It really is. But then these are, I'm in good shape with that as well. Let's quad dump this. You don't have any triggers on the flash. I don't know how to make them trigger like I saw in the build guides when full. I can show you that right now. Let's go over there and let's go right into town, and not in town. All you do is you grab a flask, and yep, you're gonna need to pick the one you want. You need 5 of these and 5 of these. And we'll just grab a flask, and we'll do I need Quicksilver? Yeah, I'll do a Quicksilver one. Let's see if we have a utility. Quicksilver. Right here. And then I'm going to look for the highest item level one. There's a 77. And so we'll do the 77, and then you just go like this. We'll X that out. We'll take 4 of these to make it a quality, the top quality one, and then we're gonna go like this. You're gonna roll it, make it magic, and then you're gonna say, okay, I want crit and attack speed. That attack speed would be great on this, and I want it used when full. So let's do that. Nope. Crit, and then we're going to take some of these. So we'll have that and that. And then we'll say we're going to augment it and hope to hit attack speed. Nope. And nope. 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 No. 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 And I don't want any other things, so I have to look for the crit or the attack speed on here. That's okay. Let's hope for attack speed. No. and you can just probably buy them. I don't know how much they cost. Probably like 20 chaos. And if I don't hit it really quick here, we'll just pretend that I did. No, not that one. Not that. I actually need this attack speed thing, so if I hit it, that'll be great. I'll use it. You don't have to waste time, West Orb. Oh no, this is not. I'm not wasting them. I actually need it. I actually need to switch this from increased crit strike to attack speed. It's a huge difference. There we go. Please hit crit, please. That's the one I need, actually. It's 15%. It's low, but I'll take it. And okay, so that's the first step. And then you just come over here, and as long as you have the 5 and the 5, and you just go used when charges equal full, and craft it. 14 attack speed. That's a huge. I just upped my damage a lot. And yeah, everything's fine. It's on the crafting bench. Yep. Yeah, that was not a waste of anything. That was actually a really, really, really good step up for me in damage. That was great. You could do it. You could do it randomly just by using 1, but if you have 5, you can guarantee and pick. You'd use 5 and 5, and then you get to pick. If you have 1, then you just hope that it hits. But I have enough to where I can just guarantee it, and that's safer for me at this point. But if you only have 1 and you're not finding very many, then you do it that way. But if you're in trade league, you can get tons of them. You can just buy that. That thing right there is probably worth. Actually, I'll look it up right now. I'll look it up and find out how much it's worth. 25C, 20C. I don't know if it looked it up correctly with this. The 32. Oh wait, I'm talking this one. Sorry. And this one is worth. Oh, you can get this for like 15, 20C. Not bad. We'll save up for it later. No problem. Yeah, the sooner you do that, the better. You're gonna love it. Where you don't have to use these, as long as you're critting a lot, and I do. This fills right back up. So let's go do this, and I'm gonna put this in my maybe use later jar. And let's go back. Now I have more DPS by far. Not by far, but a chunk more. That's huge. I'm glad you had the question. I was happy to jump in there and do that. And let's go find out what. Let's go for this one. And we're at 7. Oh, now it's down to 11. And F7 for me resets that. It just sends the command to reset the EXP per hour counter for me. And let's go jump in here. Now I have much power. Not really, but I have more. And the attack speed actually helps me with survivability because I'm attacking more often, getting more hits per second, so I get more life back. I think that's a soul eater mob. I want to get away from him. He's dangerous. That little thing that like spits out those red wires at the other mobs as you kill them. That soul eater will go crazy. I think I ditched him. Yeah, I've had soul eaters that become so powerful that they just go nuts. Hopefully he's stuck over there. Oh, 1 second, I'll get to that comment. And let's take this guy out. Yeah, that probably added 10k, anywhere from 8 to 10k DPS to me. That new flask. And is it running all the time? Let's see if it's running. It should be. Yeah, I mean, I haven't pressed the flask once, so they're all doing it on their own. And that gives me permanent movement speed, 40%. Not permanent, but you know, as permanent as it can be. Let's see. And there's running again. And oh, one of them's down, I see. Easy. I don't want to die looking at my flasks. They're running. Not permanent uptime, and I can improve that by getting higher replenishment rates. But oh, this guy's serious. Let's get this guy down. And I think he's 2 phases. This dragon guy here, and he's gonna put the stuff on the ground. I don't like it. That can actually kill me. I didn't realize this is a triple azurite node. Easy. I'll get our little buddy out just for extra caution. And oh, is he gonna make me stand in that stuff? Nice. There we go. And that gem could be, that jewel could be good. Take that, and I don't know what that guy's doing. And 8 scrolls, not bad, or 6. And the question was, I believe some probably will save up for later. I have thought about a random. Yeah, it makes, I mean, imagine not having to push these at all. It just makes a huge difference. And this one, I can still, there's still enough in the charges so that I can use it on demand as well. So that's nice to have. But these, they just work all the time. It's really nice. I got to get that to, not the increased duration, but the, I want these all to be on crit with attack speed. All of them. And higher attack speed too. What can it go up to? 14, that's only tier 2. Tier 1 attack speeds across the board on here. So that's the, that's another thing I can work on. And then Tota gives a lot of currency for each silver coin, stacked up on more than 150 chaos orbs just by playing the tournaments. Yep, it does give you a lot of currency. I come out of there with it made it, I got a lot of these, a lot of these, a lot of these. What else? And a bunch of just the regular ones, but in general, it's been great. With the tattoos, too, that really helps. Defense-wise. Yeah. Oh, here's the other thing. If you have this running, it's a minus 21 to all your elemental resistances. So you're going to have to... If this kind of counteracts it. So it's a little tricky. I mean, it's not easy to get that on there. But if you can handle it, that's a huge thing. I'm doing it in solo self-found, so there's no reason why you guys can't do it in Trade League. It should be very easy to find the resistances to cap yourselves. It shouldn't be a hard time at all in Trade League. And all right, let's see. Good to go. Let's dive back in here. I want more of this stuff, but I don't want to go that far. Well, we could go down here and take a look at this Val outpost. Those are dangerous though, but they're fun. Let's go do it. Let's try it. Leave it on the edge. I'm getting closer and closer to level too. Come on. Easy. Walking into that explosion. What am I, crazy? Oh, I don't want to open that. Oh, I see the comment. I'll check on that in a second. Let's go check over here in the side. Ooh. Let's blow out. Oh, I don't like that molten shell guy. And I don't need that stuff. Let's go. I just needed the fossils. Oh my gosh, there's another one over here. And we'll take the dynamite and the azurite. And there should be something right across the hall. Jump in here. I guess I could open the loot one. So I don't really get any good loot out of there. Yikes. I'm living on the edge here. Not safe. Ooh, we'll blow this wall open. And I just do Shift S to drop a dynamite down. And I'll put a thing there. Frigid and shuddering. Ooh. That was good. I wonder how much those are worth. Maybe 18C worth that? I don't know. For all three. And lost wealth. Nice. I'll grab those. Regret orbs. I love it. Easy stuff down there. And the regrets I can just buy unmakings, which I'll probably be buying with those. That's what I'll probably be doing next with the regrets. Blessed orb. I could probably use some blessed orbs too to... Oh, easy. Got stuck there a little bit. It's pretty intense right now. I haven't been able to look away from the screen, so it's more serious than the... See? Flare cache, I'll take it. I wish they'd make the text for flare caches, a little bigger. It's tiny. And Yeah, this is the other way. Oh, that's the Val area. Yikes. And technically, I don't even need Leap Slam. I mean, it's there, and I could probably just do it with us and not support it at all because I move fast enough. I really do. But I don't use Leap Slam very often anymore. Once in a while, and he's done. Ay ay ay. Where'd those come from? Yikes! Get off the. And 1 second, I'll answer both questions right after this fight. And I usually read the question back because that way people, when they watch this later, they know what the question was. So I'm not just answering a question or saying stuff out of the blue. So I'll read the question as well. And I wonder how much Azurite we're up to. I need 12,000 for the next to unlock the next carrying capacity, so that I don't waste it when I'm mapping. Come on. Yikes. There we go. There. Okay, and that gave us 300-ish. Okay. I don't know why I picked that up. How many scrolls? 2, 8, and alteration shards. Okay. And the question was, interesting, I could never get the hang of how certain modifiers don't change when using orbs on items. Didn't you get the attack speed for the flask with 1 orb? And then, what I did was, there's 2 things on there. I'll just show you. We'll get rid of all this. This is just a dump tab. That way I can go through this later. Although that piece I actually want to look at. And I don't have any wisdom scrolls on me. I'm not IDing stuff. All you do is, let's see, we'll just grab any flask. We'll grab a utility flask. Grab this one, Onslaught. The first thing you want to do is make it normal, because then it only costs 4 glass baubles to quality it up to 20. And then I turn it into this, and then you have a stack. Usually I put a stack here and a stack here, and I go like this. Oh, there's the crit. So that's a prefix, and then I'm gonna add with this augment. I'm gonna add a suffix to it, and it'll add a suffix or it'll just add 1 missing item, and that'll be that. And if I like that combination, I keep it. Otherwise, I just re-roll it, and I don't want that one. And less duration, no, that sucks. And that one sucks. And increased armor, that could be cool, but I think that's a suffix. Let's see, it is. But now I just add the prefix, and I'd hope for like a good one, like something that's gonna help me either duration-wise or stuff like this. Increased charge recovery. That's actually pretty good. That item, if I tried to sell that item, it is worth, oh my gosh, that item right now sells for 30 chaos. You could sell it pretty quickly for 30 chaos. Maybe even more, maybe a lot more. Maybe 50 chaos. I just rolled that, and I just searched it with Awaken Trade. Probably 30 or 40 chaos, you could sell it pretty quick. And that was it. Let's see what the other question. You have so much regen, you barely care about darkness damage. Oh yeah, the regen does help for that when I'm running through there. I wonder though, if I take this off, I don't want to do it because I don't want to die accidentally, but the darkness damage isn't really an issue for me. You're right. But I've had higher regens than this. This is 515. That's not crazy high. Let's see, if with him out, it's a little higher, 620. So, yeah, I do pretty well down there. Yeah, I don't really worry about I never really thought about it. Oh, how do I check the price? In Google, look up PoE Awakened Trade, and probably watch a video on it. And what you do is, I just hover over this, and I have it tied to my hotkey tied to F1. So when I press F1 on an overlay, you guys can't see it, but it comes up right here, like right in the middle of my screen, and it shows me it basically searches the trade site for me, and it lists everything that's there, and the prices, everything, and then you can just hit a button, and it'll open up the trade window in your browser, and you can tweak the trade and see and all kinds of stuff. But if you're in Trade League, you need this on, because like I would have never thought that this was. I could probably sell this dirt cheap if I sold it really quick for like 30 chaos, no problem. And you saw what that take us 4 of these and 2 of those. Yeah, it's like a plugin. I would say not everybody uses it, but everybody that's been playing for longer than any chunks of time, I can't tell 20% of people, I don't know. It's a lot. Almost everybody uses it that gets into PoE seriously. They immediately start using it and they never stop. It's mandatory to use it, really. It really is. It's not like a law that you have to use it, but that actually is a really good item. Oddly enough, I was like, oh, that's not bad. And that cost us less than a chaos to make, and we just made 30-40 chaos easily right there. And I won't use it, but I could. But that's how you do it. You turn it magic. You roll the one. If it rolls 1, then you augment it and hope for a second one. And if not, you just start over. And I do the same thing with jewels and all kinds of things. Yep, but it's a great plugin app overlay. And let's dive back in. Oh, we're going to go into this Val chamber thing. I could end up dying in here. I don't want to die. Don't want to die. Okay. Let's see how well. Welcome to the stream. About to go into a place I shouldn't be going into when I'm trying to safely hit level 93. And, I'll get to the question in a second. Or the comment. And let's light this area up. And is this a dead end? It is. And there's nothing in there though. That's a little weird. Maybe it registered as already been searched, but it wasn't. Yeah, I think I poked my nose over here, so it registered it as it already been searched, even though I technically had. Okay, easy. And I have to clear all these guys out on the top, and then come on, including this guy, and he's tough. And this is solo self-found, so I'd be doing so much better if this guy, he would be dead already with my other. Oh my god, he's actually seriously tough. As soon as he gets below a half health, then my damage versus him increases as well. But see my mana, or the energy shield, just shoots back up every single time it goes away. Alright, it's probably the mostly useful for selling stuff though, and I'm not sure it's for me right now. No problem. But selling and buying stuff, basically. What you do is, like I would press F1 right here, and it would pre-fill out my life, resistances, and the movement, and then it would search for a similar item, and then I could find upgrades that way as well. You could find the belt, and then you could say the belt with better stats, because this rolls, let's see, what's the rolls I got? Minus 46 from physical damage taken, minus 21. I could have got like a minus 15, that would have been a nicer one. How much does this belt sell for? I never even looked. Only 1 chaos, 2 chaos. And then if you want to get the better version, probably 5 or 10 chaos, like 5 chaos, maybe 10 for the best version, which would probably be the minus 15, the elemental resistances instead of minus 21. And the ring's cheap too. all the uniques are pretty cheap in Trade League. They shouldn't be, but they are. Oh no, I've got to go back to town. And I'll take that. I have to go back to town and fill this up. Alright, we're going to dive in here and hopefully not die. This is basically this area. Oh, there's something cool over there too. When I'm down in here, I have to just click the things smoothly. There's boxes in the corner in the dark in here. And I have to just click them smoothly. This one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. And then grab the stuff and try to make my choices and boogie out of there. And then we go to the next spot. And I try not to even use a... Oh, come on. Oh boy. Now I've got to stay here and fight. I'll turn a light on. And I'll drop a couple of dynamites down. Hopefully that'll distract them for a second. Offering, good. I needed that. The Vermilion Ring. Oh, I think I needed that. I haven't found a Vermilion Ring. I haven't forgot what they do, but I knew they were good for some reason. Let's see. And we're out. Whew. Vermilion Ring, increased maximum life. I knew they were good. I just forgot what they did. This is going to be a fun ring to roll now. So if I want to give up on some chaos, see how that the implicit up there is plus 21 to chaos? I can actually roll this ring, and that's going to be nice. If I can get 2 of these, and oh, it's only a minus a 5. I would have loved to get a 7%. I can do this. Let's go here, and we're going to ID it. I don't even care what the stats are really. I'd like chaos on there, but what we can do is Blessed Orb. Now we have 7. Nice. This ring is gonna be nice if I can actually get some chaos on it. And this is how I do the chaos. Let's put this away for a second, and I'll see if I can roll a chaos ring with. Let's put this stuff away. Ooh, that's a nice faster energy. A lot of neat things down there. The Vermilion Ring. I remember that name from somewhere. I knew it was good. Let's go to the fossils, and we want chaos. Chaos is right here? No. Where's chaos? More chaos. Okay. This is how I'm going to roll this ring. I'll do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I wish I could take these back out, but oh well. Alright, moment of truth. I'm shooting for a chaos ring. I have to compete with this. Do I actually need this? The fire? Let's see. Defense. I don't technically need the fire. I could barely get by without the fire. So, and the mana's not... So, essentially, whatever I roll on this, it just has to have a prefix slot open. I would love to get some more life on it. A prefix slot open and chaos resistance on it. That's the 2 requirements for this roll, which are very low. Here we go. That's not good enough chaos resistance at all. Okay. And no chaos rolled on it at all. That's not good. And there's some fire, but again, no chaos. Really? More chaos modifiers. I don't see more on there. Not very nice of them. And I can't believe we're not rolling the chaos on there. And the last try. 29 chaos, 12 elemental resistances, some regen, and that. And it's got an open prefix. Yes. It has 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So, first step, Go over here, go in here, and we're going to go right here, and we're going to put this here, and we're going to type in channel -3 for chaos, and craft it. Did you miss anything? Yep, you missed something. I found this ring, Vermilion ring, in that Delve City, okay? And it had a implicit on there of 5 at the top, the implicit, the 5%. So I used a blessing orb to change that to, I rolled it and got a 7 right away. So that's good. And then I used this, fossils. These fossils right here, I put in, where was it? Right here? No. Where's the chaos ones? Where do I not, why do I keep missing those? Chaos, right? This one. So I put a chaos fossil into this resonator. I made 5 of them, and I kept on rolling it. This was the 5th roll that I got. And all I had to do was replace basically the chaos of 29 and 21. I'm going to give up a little bit of chaos damage, but I get the life, and I'm okay with this. And then it's got the +12 resistance to all. These fossils that you find down in the down in Delve, and this is the one. I just go like this. I put one here, and then I take one like this, and then you left click that into it. I don't want to use it because it'll be stuck in there. And then what this does is it's like a chaos orb, except it's a chaos orb that guarantees no lightning mod will roll, and more chaos will roll mods. So that's why the chaos, the +29 chaos came up. And that was it. Oh, how do you get those? How do you get those? I see the question now. How do you get those things to put the yellow stones in? Those are resonators, and those drop down there as well, and you can buy them from the NPC down here, right over here. This guy, you can buy them or find them. Oh, come on. Why isn't it going there? And then you can combine them too. You can purchase them for Azurite, the different levels, and then you can combine them.
Stay in the light.
So if you use like let's say you had one of these cost like 40 chaos each, just this thing alone. But what you do is you put 4 different ones in there. Let's say you wanted more chaos with no lightning, and then you wanted more physical or more defense, no life. You combine all these things together, and it'll give you a very, very specific roll. And then, yeah, that's how you can roll your own gear. And you have to do that. In solo self-found, you have to... This makes all the difference. It really helps out a lot. And now we have a new item, and because I used those, it's just like a chaos orb, exactly like that, except it weights things differently. Specialized, yep. And then you can specialize them multiple. That's a single specialization. It blocks things. It basically blocks certain things that you choose, and then adds weight to other things. So like when I'm rolling this, this weapon, once I get a good one, like an item level 83 blade, I'll roll it with more physical things, and maybe, I think, where is it? Not that. None of these, actually. Not that. Attack. There. So I combine this one and this one into here, and I make as many of these as I can, and I start rolling on that. And if I can get a good roll, then I have a great weapon. But we're going to take a look at this thing right here. What does this do to our defenses? Do I want to get rid of this one? This one's interesting. Oh, 265 accuracy on that ring. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that one. That one's more needed than the other one. And then this one is going to put us at... Our damage went down a tiny bit. 100, that's nothing. And then our defenses, where does it put us at? Our fire is still great, and the other two are higher than before. So, alright. So I'm going to put this in my use spot. And what did our defenses drop down to as far as 41 versus 55? And what else did we get? So the life... Oh, and our life went up to... From 35 to... about 130 points. So this is close to a wash. But I don't mind this. I like this. So we'll give it a shot. Phew, that was a lot. Welcome to the stream. I see a couple new people. I don't see the names, but I see the numbers that people are coming and going from the stream. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I feel like, here's another question. I feel like as a new player without the stash tabs, resonators and fossils are probably too space demanding to save them right now. Yeah, they are. They could. Yeah, they definitely can be. But I would just start using them more. If it just look to use them more, or if you don't have any if you don't have a premium tab, it's going to be hard to sell them. But you could go into global chat, into global trade chat, and say, "Hey, I have 50 different fossils I want to sell for 60 chaos. Anybody want them?" And you could do it like that and just get somebody will buy them. So there's different ways you can get around it into the global chat. I don't ever have chat on, but in global chat you could actually make trades that way. Let's find out. Okay, let's knock this guy out down here. And give it a shot. We've got 12 flares out of our 13. That's enough. And let's go find out. So now we have a new ring on. And more. This is the most 37 health. 3,700 health is the most I've ever had on this character so far. So that's nice. That was a good chaos roll too. And let's find out what's down here. This character has no evasions, literally 0. And no spell suppression, and not that much armor really at all. People say, you know, you need like 30,000 armor. I have 6,000 or 8,000, I think. I don't know, 8,000. I do have some regen, so I can hide out in the darkness, and it doesn't really bother me, I guess. Let's see. No. And oh, the other trick I use is, the other really nice trick I use is, and I don't know if you guys, a lot of new people don't know about this, but you can put, see my left click down there that keeps on getting in circles? It goes and it just automatically uses itself. It's right there. That's steel skin. I just put this on here. I just pick it, I put it on here. As I move around, it automatically, even if you're standing still, and you're left clicking and you're standing in place, it just automatically protects me for 2,200 damage. And it takes away bleeds too, so that's a really good thing. It takes a bleed off if I'm bleeding, and it's nice. And here we go. Oh, this will be a fun fight. I really wish I had the gloves that explode everything. This whole screen would be exploding instead of, you know, me having to hit all these guys. Oh, this guy hits hard. Don't get hit by his hit. He dies quick, but he hits hard. All right, so let's Grim Jewelry. This is special jewelry. Oh, there's a couple questions. I'll get to those in a second. Oh boy, here we go. This is actually not hard area depth-wise. This is very starter. Wow, this is going to be nice stuff. Let's see what it is. Very cool. All fractured items, which are really great for solo self-found and even the regular game. It's a great thing to have, fractured items. And let's find out what the fractures are on them. And then I'll answer that question, or the questions over there. All these are already ID'd too. Interesting. Let's ID this and this. Wow, okay, these are all ID'd. I just compare. That's actually a pretty good. That's a lot of stats on that one. Wow. I wish it had. I could. Oh, I can't. I could have a choice. I could actually put life on this, I think. Yeah. This actually might be an upgrade. It's sad, but because I don't need the mana regen anymore, because I don't use mana at all. I have 0. This costs 0. So this item might actually be an upgrade, and that is a huge boost to both fire and cold. I won't even need any kind of. I won't need defense resists on anything else. So that's not actually a good item, and I'll just put life on it. And I wish the attacks weren't there, but okay. Let's take a look at this item. What is this? 15 increased effects of non-curse auras on your skills on your enemies. No. And this one is +2 to socketed aura gems. Pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the. I'll put it over here. I'll look at this stuff later, or see if I want to save it. Mana reservation. That's nice. Increased. Oh, +1 to number of specters. That's nice. So this is all special stuff that you find down in Delve. +2 socket of aura gems again. 12% increase of non-curse. And there we go. Okay, so I'll put... What? Was that a special thing on there too? No. And we'll put this away in quad. And then I'll answer those questions. And I've got to actually put this in use. And the questions were... new player. See that likely Russian guy was being mentioned in the game each day when he is the first to delve to a certain depth. Yeah, 5 foot. There was a guy, or there are guys that dive super deep into delve. They have specialized characters, and I think what they do is they just sprint ahead. They just and they hit that, and then they somehow burn the things down at the node. They don't really go into the side areas, I don't think, too much. Maybe. I think they just jump ahead really fast, burn it down, go down, and shoot and do that. 5,500, yep. And then the next question was, can't imagine the difficulty down there. Yeah, this stuff is easy, but compared to what he's doing, it's just nuts. And let's go take a look. Ooh, this fight right here, I actually looked it up, but it's a Grand Architect, and he does corrupted blood damage to us. But there's 2 ways you can get rid of corrupted blood. There's if you get access to one of these protection masteries, you can take it right there, the 3rd one down, and that'll get rid of corrupted blood on you. It makes it impossible. But I actually found this one, and it can't be inflicted on me. So this fight should actually be pretty easy-ish. So let's go over there and work our way over to that. And let's see if I got everything going. And let's go work our... Which way is it going? Oh, this way. I was like, where'd the cart go? Looking at the map, I'm looking at my flares. I was looking at the guys on the screen, and then I lost my cart. And because I want to go up here and open this up, and I'll take the Lost Wealth. Orberwork Threat, very nice for solo self-bound. And I don't open those. Is this a dead end? No. It is. The jewelry, huh? I don't need the stashes or the belts. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't really notice, but I don't really take a lot of damage in the dark down here. The regen helps, but we're not that deep either. Oh, came right face to face with a door there. Resonator, please be a crazy good one. Let's go for a 4. And we got a 3, not bad. A 3-socket resonator. I wonder what those sell for. 3-socket resonators. Is that Forgotten Wealth? I thought I saw it over there. Deeper down we can get I think you'd get more exalts and stuff like that from the wealth things, but my character really can't go deeper down yet. He will be able to, but not yet. What do these sell for? 8 chaos, 9, probably 10 chaos if you sell in bulk. So each of those is worth 10. And I have quite a few of them, but I mean, I'm in solo self-found, so. Yeah, that's 10 chaos just for that triple. And I know it was like 37 or 38 chaos for the resonators that have 4 sockets. And away we go. And those guys, when they're delving that deep and they get so many fossils and so many resonators, they're making bank down there when they're diving that deep. They kind of keep it quiet too. They don't really let the word out, but they make a lot of them down there. And let's knock this guy down. This guy's a pain over here. There we go. And I just like how fast this guy moves. It's nice. And I even took things off of him. Let's see. Item level 77, not worth it. Not really. Let's go take this architect out. Can't imagine what a path of building link. I'll try to put it in the I think I could do the link to. Let's do this. I'm gonna put it up. Can I put it in the description? Let's see. I'm gonna try that right now. Let's we're safe here, right? All of a sudden something jumps out, gets me. Let's see if I can edit the thing. Oh, I know how I can do it. I got it. Let's see. 1 second. I'll put it in the description. I can put it in a link here. This is my link to. That'll show the path of building link and the ninja the build. It'll show everything on that, and then it'll link to it, and then I can put that in the description. I'll do that afterwards. But that's the my current build. Yep, that should do everything. Let's take a quick look at that. What it shows on there. It shows all my weapons, my links, all the gems. It shows the skill tree, and all my gear, all my jewels, and at the top on that site, you can copy it to the path of building to the clipboard and just import the build right into path of building and mess around with it. But just looking at it, it looks pretty good. And I'm ranked. I'm the first ranked out of all the Cyclone raiders in solo self-found. I'm the number 1 ranked. There's only like I think there's 3 guys that were competing because not very many people go with Cyclone and Raider. They go Cyclone Slayer by far is the most popular, and then I think Cyclone Juggernaut is even more popular. Let's go in here and fight this fight. This is going to be I fought it last night. I found it. I was like, what is this? I've never bothered with the fight before, and I did it last night, and then I looked it up afterwards. I saw on the video, and it was fun. It was I was like, what is this guy? What is he gonna do? And I thought it was interesting. So but he does corrupted blood. So if you're gonna go fight him, make sure. There's even a mechanic in this fight that I didn't even know about. I wasn't even using it. I should have been. I just didn't know it. I didn't know one existed. There it is. There's the entrance. Come on. We'll blow this guy up with some dynamite. Did that help? I don't know. And there's no light over here, so he's not going to die now, but I had to light it up, and he's done. We'll take those, and let's go try this fight. Let's put the screen back on so I can see the chat. There we go. I hope that helped. And here we go. Alright, I can't mess up. No messing up. Here's the fight. It's this guy right here. And there's pressure pads over in the corner that I was supposed to step on. Easy. Alright, I can't mess this up here. But those things are all... I don't like this guy, this fight. But the corrupted blood would be destroying you right now if you didn't have immunity to it. But I had it, so I didn't. I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. Yuck. Ugh. Oh boy. And it's dark now. Oh, I guess I gotta go stand on one of those? I never did. Oh boy. Yeah, if you didn't have immunity to corrupted blood, I think this fight would be really, really... I think people would die in here left and right. But I had it. I like having as many immunities to everything as possible because I'm not good at the game. So I just have immunities and automatic usage, and I guess I'm supposed to stand on something? I don't know. Maybe over here? Maybe over here? Over here? I don't know. And maybe that was it. I don't... Oh god, big ball of doom. And I'll put a totem down. That is crazy. Oh my god, look at that stuff that he just did. Oh, he's mad now. And... oh boy, that scared me when it went clunk. Alright, we won. Holy cow. Next question. Oh, nice. Okay, the next comment was, as a computer science student, I can't understand why they didn't just use unsigned integers to double the cap with no impact on performance. Double the cap on what? We'll take that and take a look at it. Double the cap. What cap were we talking about? Unsigned int. I understand that. I'm a computer programmer as well. I actually make apps for this as well, for PoE, my own custom apps that I use myself. I don't use them right now. I don't need them, but there's a lot of things that I had. I had an overlay for the chaos recipe. I had the ability, the previous comment. Oh, researching build. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna go back there then. Let me get out of the danger zone here. And when researching my build, I discovered that the dot cap is actually due to damage being calculated as damage per minute in integer data type. Maximum value divided by 60 is that cap, logically. Why didn't they use an unsigned integer so that it could be twice as much data in there and then the cap would be higher? Double the cap, yeah, double the cap without no impact on performance. Don't know why. Don't know why they made that choice. A lot of programmers just they're just getting the job done. Very few programmers in the real world, in a job, they're just not they're not good at their jobs. They don't even they would have to know about unsigned integers, but you'd be surprised at how many don't. Because they're just going to use an oh, you need an integer here, but they don't think of unsigned integers, and that and the number being literally twice as high, and yeah, they just don't think about that stuff. It was surprising how many people I've worked with people that didn't know about that unsigned integer to them would be an advanced thing, and they were actually college graduates, and I was just like, oh boy, and they didn't know about it. They don't know about that stuff. The game doesn't need negative values for damage anyways, so half that data space is being wasted. True. I don't know how optimized. I mean, it's getting better optimization, but they still have a lot of issues with the game. When it comes to optimization, they still do. What do we get out of here? So this guy dropped 2 interesting uniques. Oh, that one I haven't seen. This one right here. I probably haven't seen this one either. That and that. We'll put all this away. Let's find out what uniques. He has a special unique drop pool. So that one and that one. Okay. Achilles Mountain Ring. I don't know if I got that last night. 5% increased max life, max energy shield. It's okay. It's an okay ring. I think I got that one last night. Nope. Well, it's in there now. And then this. Evasion. 2,000 evasion? I think that's pretty high for evasion. +5 to socketed movement gems. I use a movement gem. Attack speed. That's great. 84% increased damage with movement skills. 246 increase and movement speed. This is a great item if I could make it 6-linked. This would be great, and if I was actually using evasion, which I'll eventually get to use it again. But this is a great item for Cyclone. It just seems like it's built for Cyclone Raider. I think I got that one in there last night. Let's see. Should be right. Where did it show? Nope. I'll put it over here. And another comment was, they read that the way they made the game was more of a GPU based instead of CPU, like before 3.15. Yeah, they did. They've made quite a few graphical changes to the engine. And for people with good rigs, it's been an improvement. But for me, it's actually been a downgrade since I have a decent CPU, but a poor GPU. Yeah, I actually had to, not for this game, but for New World, I actually upgraded, and it made a big difference as far as, because I was recording and playing the game, and it actually was an improvement. But for this game, my old rig with my old card, everything worked fine on it, and everything was great. But I did upgrade, and the new setup is amazing for this, for streaming or. I don't do live streams very often. I used to do them a bit more often, but the only reason I'm doing one now is because I'm just grinding out this, and I didn't want to make an episode of this, so I just did a live stream instead. Let's find out where we can go. We can go in there again. That was too scary. Let's go. I kind of want all these. Where do I... Are you kidding me? Like, where's the way to... Oh my gosh. I mean, that's a lot of azurite that I need. I just don't want to go... Let's just go this way. Oh boy. Alright, let's try to get this. And... So we got a couple of upgrades. We upgraded the Quicksilver Flask. That was because of your question, and I said, oh, well, let's just try it, and it ended up being a really good thing. And also, if you need, but you don't do trade. But if you do trade, you can actually roll flasks like that, and then you can look them up, and you can get you can make a lot of flasks and a lot of money, chaos, really quick doing that. And yeah, it's pretty neat because people don't roll them. They don't craft and roll their own Let's see, come on. Their own Flasks, they just don't. Just kind of weird, but so, a lot of people, they just don't mind spending the money. Oh boy. See this blue ring? I used to have to worry about standing in it, but now I don't have to worry at all because I don't use any mana. So that blue ring, I'm immune to the blue ring. I'm immune to the ice walls that they put up because I just spin right through them. I like all the immunities that are stacking up with this character. And let's go on to the next place. Let's go grab this. We're barely making a dent in this in the sulfite though. I don't know how much azurite I have, and I have seven flares on me. I should have bought more. And the other good thing is the spinning down here in Delve with Cyclone allows me to get through stuff. Otherwise you get blocked in and you need like phasing or something like that. Let's get away from those guys. I don't like them. 1 second on the comment. I saw it down there. And Resonator for primitives. That's worth just those two things right there. That's 12 KS I just found between those resonators and that. That's pretty fast chaos. Not super pro level, but that's crazy. And this is at just the beginning, and that is worth another chaos. Easy. And where did I lost my cart around here somewhere. And wow, this is a longer path. I'll light that up. And away we go. Yeah, I haven't had my stone golem out at all. He's pretty much useless unless I improve his health, and what I need on the jewels, I have to actually roll some minion life, and then he'll actually live longer. Like I'd probably need 2 minion lives rolls on there, and then he'd actually live long enough to not die every... Oh, is that a... I think that was a soul eater over there in the corner. Is he coming over here? I don't like the dark. Light it up. And there's a tough guy here, and let's take these guys out. Then I'll go to town or not to town, but the encampment and grab some flares. And how many bars do we have left down there? It looks like 7? A little more than 7. And it's dark, but I guess it didn't matter. Oh gosh. See if I can put a totem down. And a flare and a dynamite. And a dynamite. And a dynamite. I'm just going to dynamite the whole place up. I don't even know if the dynamite really does anything. It seems to do a little bit. Maybe it interrupts them, I don't know. And blessed orb, I'll take it. Ooh, oh. Exquisite blade. Let's see what, so that means that it's just rare. I highlighted that in the thing. And let's take those guys out, and wow, look at all this stuff. We'll take those and those. I'll leave everything else. 1 second. The comment was, oh, there's a couple comments here. With good rigs, yep. My poor 550 Ti certainly needs a rest, but the prices hurt me and my stupid stipend balance. And logistically, the difficulties due to war probably increased the price as well. Oh yeah, though, if you're over in Europe and dealing with that, it's a whole different ball game over there. Yeah, people don't even realize how tough it is over there. Alright, let's find out here. And what's the item level here? 77, that's not good enough. People would buy this on Trade League for like 5 chaos, but it has elemental damage, and that's not gonna. That doesn't really cut it. It's like elemental damage versus mobs is like really reduced or something. I don't know how the formula works, but it's not good. Versus physical damage is through the roof. This is way, way, way better than this. Like night and day better. And let's just sell it. And we'll do this. And where are we at? 7 bars away. Alright, we can do it. Alright. How long have we been? 2-hour stream. Well, yesterday was like an hour long stream. And let's do this. And let's go find some stuff to grab. We could just work over. What's that one? Talismans. Let's get that. I'd love to get a unique, not a unique talisman, but a corrupted talisman with some cool stuff on it. And let's go get it. We could beeline for it. Let's just beeline for it. Let's just go really fast. No side trips. And come on. I think that's a good one. Eternal version A's are good, I think. Come on. And oh, that guy's a tough guy. And there. Twisted armor. I'll take it. Oh, the twisted armor. It's going to be whatchamacallit. Was there another one? Yep. There we go. And let's go there. Come on. And let's go. We'll take a look at that armor in a second. And I think there's another comment. I'll read it and comment in a second, but I'm going super fast. Super fast for me. And forgotten loot, and I'm going the wrong way. It's down this way. Get ahead of the guy and try to guess which way he's going to go. And forgotten loot, and he went this way. I did not expect that. Went a big circle there, kind of. And now he comes up this way. Easy stuff, though. It's pretty cool just flying through here like this. I usually try to pick all the side areas off to get the loot, but I want that talisman thing more important to me right now, so. Alright, do I open more than one at a time and risk everything? I do not. I don't. Alright. With Cyclone, I can go right through those frost walls, too. It's really nice. Like this, I can just go right through it. Like it's not even there. I love it. Let's get our little buddy out there and move while stunned. Stun works differently in PoE than pretty much everywhere else. I didn't see which ones were stunned and moving. I don't really stun very often because Cyclone, the very first hit, takes a penalty. It's like less damage. Like the very first hit out of, like I do 14 hits per second, but the very first one, it doesn't hit hard, or maybe all of them. I don't know. I thought it was just the first one. Oh, see this blue ring? I don't even care about. I used to hate those blue rings. Now it doesn't even matter. Easy. Want to kill this guy off though, and then we'll take this guy out. But I can stand in this blue ring. It doesn't even matter. I love it. I love being immune to all the different tricks the game throws at you. Yeah, I didn't see which stunned creatures are. I barely get a chance to see what's being stunned, but let's see. Let's see if they're stunned. Yeah, I barely can see. Wow, these guys are frosting it up on me. Yeah, the Cyclone, there's so many really neat things about it that get overlooked, especially like you know, the stun immunity, this giving you every immunity, the ability to go through walls like this, essentially permanent phasing, because I can just walk right through everything. Yeah, there's quite a few things that people just, I don't have to stop and shoot. I can just keep on moving. That's a big one. So I can just sit there and go in circles. I can just go over here. It's nice. I like it. Oh, a war sword. Interesting. I think I already found a couple of those. Enzymite axe. I'll take the rogue markers. And how close are we? And how many do we have? 13. All right. And why did the question was, why did the mobs move while stunned, or stun works differently in PoE than pretty much everywhere else? I don't know. I'd have to check in the video, and we're looking at what kind of time marker here, around the 2-hour mark, and I'll look at it and see what some kind of spider had a visible stun, but it moved to you all the same. I don't know. Usually the stun keeps them there. Oh wait, I didn't open up the boxes. I'll take them. Oh, and then something jumps out at me. I'll look at I'll replay it frame by frame. That's what I do like. That I can go back in YouTube and resonator. Nice, just sitting here, and away we go. Yeah, I do a lot of that frame by frame. One of my desks last night, I looked at it frame by frame. I thought I got one hit, or really, like one hit really fast. I didn't. It took about 3 hits, but it was within less than half a second. But it wasn't a one hit, at least. But it was 3 chunked hits. It was from I think it's from a metamorph. Yeah, it was a metamorph in a boss in the boss area of a map, and he had the boss's abilities, and it wasn't good. I knew it too as soon as I go wait, he's gonna have the bosses that I just fought were bad, and I was like, oh, that's not good. They didn't almost. It was close, and I go, wait a second, this metamorph is gonna be worse, and then right then, boom, boom, boom. Alright, we're getting close to this thing. Alright, let's take a look and see what this does. Oh, thank you for the like. I saw somebody just put a like on that. I appreciate it, guys. It gets the word out. A lot of people actually... I was surprised at how many people watch this afterwards, like after it's been streamed. Because I was just messing around. I was just messing around in here. I didn't really... I was just messing around. So I didn't think very many people were watching it, but a lot of people watched it. I was surprised. Easy, easy. Come on. Gotta get my cart to follow me now. And I'm gonna open up this area. Resonator, nice. Powerful, and that. Nice. That was... Wow, 2? Was that a 3-er? Yeah, a 3-socket and a diamond flask. That's good. I can always roll that. There's so many different improvements you can make to your character still, especially in solo self-found. There's just so many improvements that I have on my list of things to do, like the Pantheon stuff. I got to capture the bosses to make my Pantheons even better than they currently are. Ah, come on, come on. Re-rolling my my actual skill gems too to get them to level 20. I'll take that. Like these, this Pantheon right here. I want to get that, and then I want to get the first one I'm going to do is capture the winged death guy, so that I can avoid projectiles that have chained. That'll be an automatic thing then. And whoa, I gotta light it up a little bit. There we go. And get our guy back, and away we go. Okay. Wow, I opened up a lot of guys there. And let's go grab stuff in town, then we're gonna come back here for that. Very cool. And let's just quad dump. I'll do this offline, or nobody wants to go through all that. It's a lot of stuff to go through. Not enough space, not enough space. And these things I just stacked up here. But when I, on this tab right here, these are just tons of rings and tons of amulets I got by doing this. I picked right up here. It was crazy. If you pick this one plus this one, and then also to tune it up even higher, this one. So Meticulous Appraiser, and these two, it only happened twice in a row, pretty quickly. It has an 8% chance to happen. It was insane how much loot dropped. It was just like a loot explosion. And I got so many of these rings and amulets. I had two full tabs of amulets that I have to swap into for the recipes, for the Chaos recipe and the Regal recipe. And I use Regals a lot now. I'm going to be rolling the chests, the strong boxes, re-rolling those, and I'll even be regaling the regular strong box, the magic strong boxes into rares. So that'll be fun too. All right, let's do this. We went over here just for this thing. Let's grab it and see what it turns out to be. Talismans. They're going to be corrupted, but they could be good. Yeah, it could be good. I would love like intelligence on one of them. Intelligence, and oh my god, I almost died right there. Holy cow. That was so close. I was down to like less 100 or less health. Holy cow. I gotta take a breath. Yikes. What did I do there? What is this area? I've never seen this one. I don't think I've been to a talisman area. I've done a lot of delves. Maybe a year ago I went. Alright, let's clear this stuff out. Oh, it's actually happening. What is this? Look at this stuff. I don't want to die looking at the place. Oh, that's a serious spider right there. And look at this place. What is this on here? I don't know. Do I start it? No? Is that it? You gotta be kidding me. Hello? I thought I'd have to like push some buttons or something in here. I'd like this to be my my hideout. That's pretty cool. Okay, so is that really all that dropped? That one? Usually it's like gives you 2 or 3 or something. Is there a strong box that I'm missing? I feel like I'm getting ripped off. Cool view, cool place here, but weird. Alright, so this is what I came here for, huh? It's already anointed. Strong arm. One arm, one hand and melees. So I'd have to redo that with a tainted anoint thing that I don't have. And attack speed with one-handers. That's great for one-handed. That's awesome. But then let's see what else it has. Critical strike 42%. Global, that's huge. Accuracy. Cast speed, that's terrible. Life and that, so no. But that's pretty interesting. And there we go. I'm wondering, I'm gonna refresh on the like right now I'm in this, I'm pointing at the crawler. Am I pointing at the crawler on your guys' screen? I'm wondering how far behind it is. I don't know if that's lagging up there. Actually, I'm gonna look right now, guys. I'm gonna go to the, I'm entering the town right now, and I'm gonna pull up my stream on YouTube itself. Let's see. Oh, it seems to be, it's synced up. It's just the live stream on my studio is not synced up. That's okay. Alrighty, let's. I guess we'll just sell that. I don't really need it because it's corrupted and I can't really do much else with it. And I'm not. Yeah, I don't want that one. It's nice, not good for me to. Let's find out if there's anything else here. Oh, there's so many of these. How much azurite do we have? If we get all these azurites, I think that would be a good thing. Let's just get them. And then we'll have the more, we're going to go for that and get the carrying capacity up. And I can't die. I cannot believe that was almost, I don't know how close that was, but it was at like 208 or something like that, and I almost died. I don't think I was, I don't know if I was spinning or not spinning. It just wasn't good. And let's just get the azurite and try to get a couple of these. Nope. Oh, I'll take that. Shaper, nice. Shaper Scarab. And here we go. I think it's chasing me, that molten ball of doom. And so far I haven't died. Knock on wood. That was very, very close. I couldn't believe it. If I didn't have that ring on, I think I would have died. That ring gave me 130, 140 health. That'll be interesting. If I didn't have that ring, if it would have killed me or not. I also want to get life on all those jewels as well, so I got to roll those. Got a lot of work to do. If I can get life on every one of them, 7% life, or 5 or 6, 7% life on each of them, and then that'll get us up to 4,000. That'll be nice. And all right, okay. We'll take that and that too. Because this is going to be easy to replace. All I need to replace is basically the accuracy. I could do that with a skill point, and nothing else matters on there except it would be nice to put chaos on there. So this is very, very replaceable. The Eldritch mods, the implicits up there are nice, but yeah, very, very. Oh wait, hey, buddy. I don't like this guy. Kidding me? Come on. And yeesh. And then he explodes and has little babies jump out. Ay. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy. And out of the fire. And back into the darkness. Oh, really? That was a big loop. And this is the way up here. We're into the darkness. And I'll take that flawed azurite. And there's some jewelry, but I'll pass on it. And is there something hidden back here? There is. That's a weird wall. That was a very odd placement for a wall like that. Jagged, I'll take them. And I don't care about the armor right now. I just want to get out of here. And we'll light it up so I can actually kill those guys. And we have 5 torches left. Flares, not torches, sorry. Orb of Regret, I'll take it. And okay. Let's find. Uh-oh. I don't know why there was a message retracted, but I didn't do it. Maybe YouTube moderated it out, but then there was a message that says it might be at 152, but the message before that got removed by, I don't know why. At 152 something happened. Oh, okay, I'll look on there as far as the stun goes. Cool. Probably the link, you probably linked the YouTube thing. Okay. No problem. And yeah, I'll definitely look and see. I like the frame by frame. Hopefully like on my end, everything looks really clear and like 1080p, or at least that, maybe even 4K. But I don't know how well you guys are seeing the you know, I don't know how clear the screen is for you guys. It's all live. I mean, it's not easy. I don't know how they pull it off. It's not easy to pull off a live stream smoothly. Even Twitch doesn't do a good job of it. YouTube actually does a better job clarity-wise than Twitch does, which is nice. Their servers really can handle it better. Whoa, easy. And there. And is there something over here? There is. Oh, maybe not. It's going to be a loop. Yep. It's over up to the top right. Come on. A little bit further off. And a double loop. Wow. Okay. Whoa, out of the explode stuff. And after this, we'll be close to 6 bars away. Holy moly. I'm playing it really safe, guys. I apologize for playing it this safe, but I really don't want to die and lose a chunk of work. As soon as I hit level, then I'll be all crazy again. But right now, I just want to play it safe, and I need this Azurite anyways. So I figured if I need the Azurite and I can play it sort of safe without dying, even though I almost died, I think that's the right play, because I need this anyways. I need the Azurite, so if I can knock out 2 things at once, I'll do it. Oh, I think is this a triple Azurite node? I think it is. Okay, and let's find out. It feels more than a single. Might be a double? You know what the interesting thing is? I have not used a health potion except that one time when I almost died. I don't remember using a health potion in here at all. So I haven't used a health potion. Oh, this is a triple. Yeah, this is a triple node. Because the dragon came out. And he's making the ground bad. And it's chaos damage. I think it's chaos damage. It feels like there. I just used a. Just after I said I haven't used a. Really. Yuck. Let's put our golem back up just for safety things. And done. Phew. Right when I said I didn't use it, but it was because of that stuff on the floor was. Oh god! Look at these tornadoes. Seriously? They really don't like me. Phew, okay. Take that, and that, and that, and Onyx, and this other stuff. No. Maybe this one. It rolls really great. I'd love to have about 100 or 150 more mana, or energy shield. And what are we up to? 1 flare. Let's go shift click, and it reloads it all. The comment is, I feel like melee builds are even more like glass cannons than even spell builds. I don't know. You know what? I can't compare. I've never played the spell builds. So this guy, to me, he feels tanky. But again, he's solo self-found. He'd be even tankier in trade, because in trade league, I would have evasion, and I would have spell suppression, because I wouldn't take that node that locks up I would get stun immunity a different way, through either the tattoos in a combination. I'd do stuff like that, and then I'd have more evasion. I'd have a 6 link going already. This would be 6 link. All this stuff would be way better. I'd be way better off. I'd have tailwind on here. I'd be in way better shape. Let's see. It says the comment is, you either stay full health big due to tankiness, or you get shot due to being unable to react as a melee. Yeah, if that's why in melee I refuse to allow myself to be stunned or frozen, because if I am, then I'm gonna die. So I don't want to do that. So if I don't do that, and I have to, I don't think that many melee people take life gain on hit. I think they do spell suppression or evasion a lot and armor, and they just don't do this. So for me, yeah, I'll take some hits, but it's coming back so fast. I get so much back so fast. Let's see. I'm getting on here. It says 10, but I'm on Path of Building. I'm up at like 15 attacks per second, and if there's a couple of creatures around, that's a ridiculous. That's like if there's a bunch of creatures around, you're looking at like 3,000 health per second coming back just from the hits. It's just unbelievable. And yeah, it's crazy. The next comment was, I always see in the videos, melee builds tank great damage, but almost being shotgunned once in a while. Yeah, I've been, earlier I was getting shotgunned a lot more often, like in Heist. The door would open and I'd run right in, and I'd be like almost to them, and everything would just shoot me right down. But I'm gonna work on that. I'm already, that doesn't happen to me anymore that much, really. It happened earlier, like I was around level 60-ish or so, 70, maybe. Then it happened, but it doesn't happen that much now. My defenses are better. I don't know. For this guy, for being solo self-found, he's pretty tanky. I like it. And granted, I'm not in end game type stuff. I'm still doing mid-tier maps with this guy right now. But I've cleared tier 15, and I can clear tier 16. I'm just waiting to unlock this, and then I'm going to start doing the tier 16. So, and then from there, I'll start doing the bosses and doing all that kind of stuff. I think this is going to be viable. So I'll find out. And I'll look at all that stuff later. And how are we doing on lots of scours? Plenty of regrets. 16 of these. I'd like more of these. I can also I can buy, I've got chance orbs. I can take, I think it's like 8 chance orbs, maybe 4 chance orbs for a regret. So 8 chance orbs would be unmasking. So I can probably do, I can get another 20 of these, no problem. Nice. That's where the evasion and suppression can probably have a huge impact, yeah. In fact, I just watched the guy Subtract him. He did about a year ago, he did a video explaining how evasion works in detail and how suppression works. And evasion, the formula for it is pretty amazing, pretty interesting. How if you can literally be immune to the next 9 hits with evasion if you get the right roll, or if your evasion's high enough, and then you get the right roll, you're going to get hit for the full amount, minus what the armor is, but then the next 9 hits you become immune. And you're right, that would stop the shotgunning effect. Where my guy, I have to take every single one of them. But hopefully what I try to do to get around that is I'm already in the mobs and I'm moving constantly. So I'm very, very rarely, how I get shotgunned down is if I'm charging straight at something and they're all lined up on me and everything's hitting my hitbox. But if I'm going in circles, I'm never stopping. And that's how you die in PoE. If you stand in one place, that's how you die, usually. Yeah, let's see. How close are we to this? 8,000, and I need 13,000. Let's get it. Yeah, it was really neat how I knew evasion was good, and I kind of knew how it worked, but I didn't know the exact formula, and he broke down the exact formula. It's like a half-hour long video on it. It was very detailed. He did a really good job. And let's just start it. And let's see see what we got here. Yeah, more than likely, this build is like if a pro PoE player looked at this build, they would think it's totally bad, not good. There's so many things wrong with it. But for me, I'm having fun with it. So until I stop having fun, I've solved a lot of the issues. I've solved them all on my own. I never follow a build guide or anything ever, as you can tell. But I've solved the mana issue. I've solved stuns and freezing and a lot of things. I like the speed from Onslaught. That's why I actually tried Raider. And in Raider, the Ascendancy, you can double the, you can more than double. It's like 2.3 times its original value. And then if I was using an axe, I could add another 8% or something. There's a big chunk on that. So Onslaught is just amazing. It does attack speed and movement speed and cast speed too. Cast speed as well. All right, let's knock this guy out. And oh, our guy's actually alive. Acrobatics channel. Oh, 1 second, I'll read the acrobatics. Acrobatics used to give phasing back in the day. I think everybody took it. They all went for phase, some kind of phasing and something else. Gave dodge or something that was really good. I remember everybody had acrobatics back in the day. But I was always on the other side of the skill tree, so the passive tree, I never ended up with it. So let's see. 1 second, I'll look at the comment. Another chance orb. That's a quarter of a unmasking. And you're familiar with acrobatics keystone? Yes, I've heard it. I've never used it because it's on the right side, but I can understand what's the difference between dodging and suppressing spells. I can't understand what's with the difference between dodging. If you're hit with 50% of the damage either way. That's not the. Oh, it's not the case. If you look up only acrobatics caps your chance at 75%, while suppress can go all the way up to 100%. Correct. I didn't understand evasion and how it works now versus the old way with dodge and all that until I watched that Subtractum video, and the mathematical formula literally can end up with a situation where, yeah, you'll take the full hit from the first hit with evasion, but then you'll literally be immune in the next 9 hits. You literally can't be hit at all. So it's an interesting formula they use for that. Works well, but the guy's name is Subtractum, and just like PoE Subtractum evasion tutorial, and because I can't explain it what the exact formula is, but it's he does a good job of explaining it. We'll go up here, but it definitely is way different than how spell suppression works. You're right in that sense. It's interesting that they came up with such different ways to do the to do dodge. Most companies, gaming companies, they go, okay, dodge. You have a 10% chance to dodge, and you dodge 10% of the time. Well, that's not how this works at all, which is a good thing. Bad move there. Jumped right back into all those explosions. I'm gonna use a dynamite there. My flares last 20 seconds, which is good, because it gives me plenty of time to relax down here. Corroded fossils, those are good. Maybe good. Those are expensive, I know that. And let's dive back in here. I'll see. You mentioned the wiki. I'll take a look at that in a second, or the comment. Lost Weld. I'll take that. more scourings. I love it. The scourings are gonna allow me to do more crafts as well. Especially with jewel crafting, I use a lot of scours. I regal them up. I roll them magic, and then if they are okay, then I regal them, and then if they're okay, it's great. But if not, I have to start over, so I have to scour them down and start over. But I want to save up and wait till I get a better item level on my jewels to do that. To actually start. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, he took a loop around here again. I'm always getting ahead of my cart lately. And jump back here. Yeah, you're right. The darkness really doesn't faze me too much, does it? I'm walking around. I still haven't done any darkness. I'm at 47 darkness. 57. 67. 74. There, it's starting to affect me a little bit. I don't know, was that over 100? I was at a lot of darkness. Yeah, my regen is pretty good. Thanks for you mentioned that. I was like, yeah, I guess it is. I just never tested it. Sat there in the darkness that long and see where it actually starts to make a difference. I wonder if yeah, the belt, I guess that is a good belt for delving then. Because, oh, come on. Let's actually throw down a dynamite just to interrupt those guys. If it does interrupt, I hope it does. I should check the wiki for that. Alright, here we go. I'm going to check two things. I'm going to check either comment in a second, but what I wanted to do was, I want to go into the darkness here. So is there darkness over here? Darkness without any guys. How about that? Darkness without anything in it. Is there darkness without anything? Come on. Over here? There's something in here. Alright, so we're at 19, 20. Not a good idea to test this right now, but oh well. We're at 51, 57, 60. It's starting to eat away at it. Slowly, slowly. Oh, and a chunk there. And the health is back up now, 107. We'll use a health pot. 124. Health pot. Oh my god, I almost died. I didn't have a I logged out. I didn't have a flare. I tried to put a flare down, and I didn't have one, and I was doomed. And let's see, did I really not have any? I didn't have one. I thought I had one. I was just sitting there seeing how far it could go. We got up to 127. Oh boy. All right. Oh, I can't believe I almost died doing that. All right. Acrobatics. I'm reading the comments. At least the wiki says the following: the chance to dodge is a random roll made per cast. It's not entropy based like evasion. I think they got rid of all of dodge. The wiki's out of date. Yeah, I'm 99% chance or sure that the wiki is out of date for when it comes to dodge, but they're correct about the entropy-based evasion. So basically, dodging should be more of a random chance than anything else, and I have a feeling that suppression chance works like evasion. Spell suppression is a totally different formula. I didn't watch the video on that, but it's a different formula for spell suppression. And the old dodge is gone, and the new evasion formula with entropy is built in. And it's basically like a it's an unlucky saving type thing. So if you get really unlucky, it'll save you. The evasion formula saves you, and if you get really lucky, it'll kind of punish you a little bit. You can't get too lucky, and you can't get really unlucky as well. So that's a good way to put it, I guess. So basically, dodging should be more of a random chance. Yeah, it's dodging is the wiki is. I'm almost certain that it's wrong on that stuff. I can't believe I didn't have any of those flares. I can't believe that. What the best formula for randomization is? That'd be nice. The different programmers can't even decide on the best method of randomization, let alone the formulas. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, there's so many different ways to get random numbers, let alone, random number generators are interesting, and it's a whole field of knowledge in itself. All right, so I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. Holy cow. That was way too close. Let's go back in here and just restock. And let's restock. I can't believe I didn't have one. I got up. I never tested it to see how far we got that darkness up to. I'm already fed up with pseudo-random and Dota. I've never played Dota. Any of that kind of League of Legends or anything. All these different formulas don't make it any either to understand any easier. Okay, doesn't make it. Yep. I guess you don't really need to know the evasion formula. You really don't. It's just more evasion and is better-ish. Some helps, and me, I have none, and somehow I'm still alive. I still can't believe we got up to 127 darkness. I'm wondering if I could get my regen up to like maybe 1,000 or 1,200 per second. How high I could get that regen or that darkness number up to over there. We've been going for this. Let's see. Oh, welcome to the stream. I think I'm about to wrap this up. We've been doing this stream for over 2.5 hours. That's a long time. Sorta, kinda. There's streamers that go for 8-10 hours at a time, but I've already did a bunch of this during the day, and I've got an episode to release. If you guys like this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for the chatting today too. I appreciate it. I like answering questions and interacting. Everybody have a good night, and I hope you do well. It's been good chatting with you. You know a lot about computer programming. I like that. That's cool. So as I understand from your short explanation, evasion and PoE is actually more reliable than just random rolls. Yeah, it's that other video explains it really well, the subtractum guy, but it how would I say, it smooths out. You're not going to get unlucky 3 times in a row, and you're also not going to get really lucky like 3 or 4 times in a row either. But it's pretty powerful, and that video helped me understand it a lot better. You could still technically, I think you can get lucky and evade a lot 3 times in a row, but it just helps. It's a better formula, I think. How often do I stream and when? Is there a schedule? I don't have a schedule. I usually do episodes. I don't know if you, I don't know how you found this stream, if you're a subscriber or not, but I don't usually stream. I usually do the episodes. And tonight I was just streaming because I was gonna fill this up, but I didn't make it there. I'll still do it, but I've got a lot of stuff to do off stream. Like I have to clean out all this, and I don't think anybody wants to see this on stream. This is not fun to do. It's a lot of work. I was watching one of your videos. Oh, and you saw that I was live. Great. Yeah, I usually do episodes. Eventually, I probably should stream more often, but right now I can't say for sure, so I wouldn't want to say, hey, I'm going to be streaming at this time. But you're right. If people stream at a certain time, it's a good thing to, yep, this person streams from this time to this time. It's always a good idea. But right now, I usually don't do streams. I just do episodes. But I can do both. I don't know. No concrete plan. I just have a lot of fun. It sounds like you're having fun with the game. It's good talking to everybody. I gotta take a break, and then I gotta clean all this up and get stuff done and do in real life stuff. I hope everybody's having a good night, and take it easy. It's good talking to you. Let's see. Nice upgrade. Ah, middle of the night. Okay, so it's uncertain how much I can see your stream. No problem. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up right now, though. So you've seen the majority of it. And, yeah, I don't know, I don't have a schedule. So, but I should get one as I become more concrete on what I do. Because I don't really stream compared to just episodes. I usually just do episodes and do them out. The funny thing is that those episodes, I actually do them in... It's just one take. I don't cut them. I don't do anything. I just start up, talk like I'm on a stream, and then post it. And then people watch it. But then they can't, if they have questions, and then they can't ask questions. Like, you're able to ask questions, and other people, like, they wanted to know how to make this or how to do those things. And it's nice to be able to answer the question right there on stream. So it's fun. Have a good night. Good luck over there as well. And have a good one. And we're almost up to 1,000 subscribers. That's amazing. Cheers. Take it easy.